Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Blend It Till You Make It. I hope you guys are doing well. As always, today I'm doing my setup video. I just want you to see everything that's going on. I'm going to put some of these things aside and then we're going to get to work. Today I will only be setting up my main planner, Plan It Till You Make It / Goals Planner. And in the upcoming days, I'll be setting up everything else. But this is the planner that's going to require the most work. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing that. So this is the planner I'll be using as my 2026 main planner / catch-all planner. Just a little background. I already did a full flip through of this planner. It should already be up on my channel. In previous years, when I set up my planner, what I would do is I would only keep a certain amount of months in here at a time, and then the rest would be inserts of my social media, my business, and all the rest. But last year, I was so in love with my planner that I just did not feel comfortable pulling it apart. And so I kept all 12 months in here at a time. What that did for me, unfortunately, is the other parts of my life that I needed to keep track of, I just didn't do it. I've told y'all before, my planning system, if it's out of sight, it is out of mind. If I don't see it, I'm going to forget about it. Kind of falling behind when it comes to my social media. I wasn't budgeting correctly, so a lot of things fell apart simply because I separated the planners. For this year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this planner apart. As that is, I don't want to do it. I really don't. But we're about functionality here. So I'm going to take this apart, put them on a separate disk, and then I'm just going to keep 3 months in here at a time for me to plan. So that's going to be the first time I'm doing that with the Plan It Till You Make It planner. I'm nervous, but I know it will work out for me. And this is what I was talking about when I said I kept these other sections in here. I did not want to pull this apart, but this did not work for me. I rarely ever go through this planner. Every time I needed to go through the planner, I dreaded it because it was just too much work for me. It was too many planners to flip through. So I'm going to take these sections and I'm going to put them in here. It's going to be the same dividers and everything. So you're going to see how I'm going to do that. Here are some of the inserts that are also going to go in here. My social media inserts are in here. My budget inserts are in here. So everything is in here. I'm going to put all of those in here. And then I'm going to take out the remaining 9 months and I'm going to put them in something. I'm going to remove this. I'll try to link everything I'm using in here in the description box. So most things should still be available. I think I got these either from Amazon or Live Love Box. Remove all these goodies that I have in here. I don't know if there's anything else that needs to be removed from here. I think that's it. Everything else here can stay. Put it to the side. Wow, you see, I wasn't tracking anything. I have gone in and I've removed most everything. So I'm going to go through these. Some of these are going to come with me when I move into this planner, and some of them I might not need. I took everything I think I might need out of that planner and I put them here. I believe I'm missing one, and that one is just for like miscellaneous things. I'm sure it's somewhere. I'm just not sure where it is. So I took this out of my prayer journal and I'll be using it. I like to reuse my things. I really didn't need to buy anymore. So I just have some alcohol here. I don't know if that's the proper thing to use to clean it, but that's the only thing I have here. So that's what I'm going to use. I'll just set these aside to dry and then I'll get to the bag. This is it. Oh, this is breaking my heart, y'all. This is breaking my heart. You don't even understand. I'll just leave these section because since this section specifically pertains to 2027, so I'll leave that. And when I created the planner, I specifically left this page blank. If you were like me and you do Franken planning, you could remove this whole section and it won't affect the other month. So everything is just by itself. I hope that makes sense. If you use the disc system, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, that used to bother me so much because I would get so confused because you would remove one month and then um, the other month would be stuck to it. It used to be. Okay, so let me do this. Let me push these to the side. Let me push 3 months to the side. I will put in everything else. If it's too bulky, I'll remove April through June. I can't find my Twizzler, so it's just gonna have to be this. I should have to do miscellaneous slash notes because I have both. It's not perfect, but it's fine. All right. You know, even as I was pulling out the pages, I could feel my heart breaking. It hurts my heart so much. But now that I've already put this here, I can already feel my life coming together. So it's a small price to pay. So it's a small price to pay. Okay, so let's start with our social media. And this is what I meant when I said I only need inserts for certain things. And you're going to see it play out in real life. All right. Some of these are looking a little rough, but I don't really have any time right now to print any out. And I just want to have my planner ready to go. But throughout the year, I can just print out a new one. So this is the different sections for the business, of course, the year at a glance, and just the weekly tasks section, and then it goes into all the other parts. This will be the budget section. This is the family section. All right, this is the family section. All right, so all right, and that is it. All right, I think I like this one. Yeah, pray for me. I'm telling you, this is the scariest part in the planner community. I know this is not like the pockets of the other planners, but I really like her art. These are from Letters of Renewal. I forgot what her name was before, but she kind of did a rebranding, and these are her new products. So, and I believe she designs everything by hand. So I want to put one of these in here. I had this last year. These are some cards from my boss. I want to keep in here. Let me see. Okay, I like that. Oh, and this has been my verse for the end of the year, so this is just so perfect. I'm going to put that there. Um, I think I'm going to keep these two too. Let me see. So I'll put these aside. I think that. I think I like that. Yeah, I like that. And this would fall out, and I'll put it right back in here. So I love it. Her name is Kira, and that is it. So this is my 2026 planner. I'll do a full flip through. It is already thick, so I might go in and remove the other 3 months, but I think actually I'm going to keep these in the back and put this here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to leave these like that for now. I just love how it looks against the green. It's so beautiful. It's so cute. So there's that. Where's my name page? I'm doing a new thing. I'm keeping my 3 months in here at a time. This is the first quarter that I'll be focusing on for the year. My social media planner. I have I have this one. I pulled this one from my old 2025 planner. Future planning and what my weekly tasks. I'm going to use this for the same purpose I mentioned in the flip through video. I'm just going to for first quarter kind of what I plan on posting on social media. So I'm going to have that here so I can always refer to it to remember what I need to post what day. And I will continue to track my stats. And then I have this task list here. Once I plan out my content for the week, I'll just rip this one out. These can be ripped out. This is exactly 7 by 9.25, so this will fit exactly in here. This is the business, of course, you're at a glance. All I need for that, you're at a glance, so I can mark specific special dates, future planning, and I have a section for product ideas, things I'm working on, and the seasons and what I've been releasing for each season. And there's also the budget section for the business planner. Because last year I kind of got my expenses all mixed up. Depending on where I was, I would just pull out my credit card to pay for business expenses. And I know that's going to kick my butt when it's time to do taxes. And but this year I really want to be intentional about separating the business expenses and my personal expenses. This is for my personal budget, the same thing, the family budget, course, you're at a glance, so I can keep track of when things are due and how much each things are due to make sure I'm paying all the family bills. This doesn't need any future planning. It's just the budget section. And for my health, it's just year at a glance. So I'll be tracking my steps and any symptoms I feel throughout the year. I can put those there. This is where I'll be tracking my cycle. And that is it. So the rest is just these other 3 months. Like I said earlier, I think I'm going to keep this section. Everything else, everything that's for 2027, in case I just need to quickly jot something down for the upcoming year, I can put them here in terms of goals and such, since this section will also be in the 2027 section. So I'll just leave this in here so I can just write things down if needed. In case a goal comes to mind, something I would like to accomplish, and I need a place to write it down, I can just let me see. I can just jot it down here, and everything else is just note pages, pages, and that is it. that is it. She is already thick. She is getting thick, and yeah, I have to be mindful of that because once I start adding stickers, you already know it's going to be over with. So my neighbors just started playing music, so I hope you guys can't hear that. So that is it. That is my planner for 2026. I can't wait to dig in here. I'll be showing you guys, I'll be setting up my goals with you guys. I won't be doing a vision board for this one for 2026. I'll be using the same vision board I had for 2025, and I'll just transfer it here. So there's that. But everything else, I'll be planning along with you guys. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions about anything, you can always drop it in the comment section below. Everything I use in here, I already had. I'll try to link what I can. But the Plan to Make It Planner, of course, will be linked in the description box. If this looks like something that will be useful to you in your goal setting for the new year, you can always pick it up. It's available on the website now. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.